Well, I think they've continued to take care of the basketball, which is huge. You know, averaging under 10 turnovers a game needs to continue to be our trademark. And then the way that they've gotten along off the court with young and old, and the way that that group is mixed together has been really good. So we have, we've continued to play well together and play unselfishly. And we've got a lot of areas to improve, but those are probably two of the keys that I think have allowed us to start off the way we have. Well, all 5 seniors mean so much to this team for the way that they conduct themselves and the way that they act, and not only their work on the court, but their work off the court. And then AJ and Mike, obviously set a tone for us with their ability to handle the ball, break down defenses, make plays themselves, and make other people better. And it's easy to play with guys when their focus is making others better. And so we've tried to make that an emphasis for our whole team in the preseason, and those two have really taken it to task. They are extremely unselfish, and they came in here just trying to learn the system. They weren't trying to do anything else but contribute to a winning team, and that's what they continue to do. And I think it speaks as much to the kind of people they are and the kind of upbringing they've had, kind of coaching they've had in high school, as it does to anything else. Obviously we were fortunate because they're good people. We didn't develop them when they came here good people, and that's really added to the mix. And our seniors appreciate that, see that, and have tried to bring them along and help them as much as possible. And it's easy to help people who want to add to a winning program. We've won 23 less games right now. Got a long way to go. It's a long season. I don't really think you can compare the two. We were very experienced last year with 8 upperclassmen. We have less experience this year with just 5 upperclassmen. So it's an interesting dynamic, and we're just trying to get better every day. And we haven't talked about last year at all. I was asked the other day, how often do you mention the Florida game and how much of a motivating factor is it? It's not. We're just trying to get better and put ourselves in the best position to compete for championship. You know what I love about this team is they're unaffected by a tough day, and they're fairly unaffected by a good day. They maintain the same focus, they maintain the same composure. A lot of these guys were with the group last year that won the preseason NIT and then had a target on their back all year. And it's probably not too dissimilar this year, and we're going to go into places, and really tough places, and we don't play at home a whole lot. So our guys, the minute they start to take for granted, or the minute they start to think that we're better than we are, we will be humbled. It'll be really difficult to play against them. They have a great combination of a high level of talent with high level of coaching. They challenge you in a lot of different ways on both ends of the floor. Offensively, they've got excellent guard play, but they can also pound it inside with good size. And then defensively, they're running a matchup zone that's a 1-2-2 that really extends the floor, and I don't think you can properly run it and know what's coming until you get on the floor with them because of their length and size. So it'll be a lot like some of the teams we played in Alaska with regard to they're going to be bigger than us, and we're going to have to be really good and really excellent in the details to have a chance to win. I think it's really important, and I wish the NCAA would find a way to regulate it so that more teams had to do it, because it's such a boost for us from a revenue standpoint. At a school that's not a BCS football school, that doesn't bring in 60 to 100,000 people a week in football and generate revenue that way, this is a major boost for our program as a whole and for our athletic department. And for Thad to agree to do it, I think shows his true colors and shows his, obviously his love for Butler. And but I think it's a good game for both teams to play too. And I think at the end of the season, it'll be a game that's looked upon, regardless win or lose, as a game that people are glad you played. And I think that, and I'm thankful for Thad and for Ohio State for doing it not only this year but 2 of the next 3 years here. It's the atmosphere. It's the atmosphere kids want to play in. It's why you play basketball, to play in an atmosphere like that, to play against the competition you're going to play. And I think our guys have earned it. You know, the one thing is we've only accomplished what we can through 6 games, but our guys have earned the right to play in big games, play in front of large crowds, and I hope that we can just continue to play a brand of basketball that people enjoy so that they come back. The Horizon League's fantastic. I'm looking forward to the day where perception is equal to reality. The reality's always been that it's been a great league, and you know, as we continue to win more games, and I think right now we're 500 with BCS schools at 5-5, and I don't think we've played any of those games on our home floor. And then you look at our conference record against the MAC and other conferences that are non-BCS leagues, and right now the Horizon League is obviously tough, and it always is, and this is a year where I think it's especially deep, 1 through 10.